8 seconds on the clock then. Ingles goes strong, keeper goes down, can't tuck it under the body, and Ingles saying that he was fouled. Goal won't stand. He thought he was fouled there. He goes over to protest to the umpire, but no goal. New Zealand miss their first chance.
And Joachim comes out of the circle, comes out to the top of the 20 spot and takes a couple of more steps forward and fouls Hugo Inglis. Actually, he smothered the ball very well. He got him into the goalkeeper's net, as we call it, and saved that ball. Good thinking by the keeper.
Advantage, Argentina. Ibarra steps up. Ibarra then versus Manchester. Which way is he going to go? Onto the forehand side. Can he get round? No, he can't. Denied. 0-0 after one penalty apiece. Ibarra put under pressure here.
When he comes up forward, he comes to Manchester does very well to sidestep, and then just pushes them down to the narrow angle, and Ibarra flicks the ball wide.
Hilton up next for New Zealand. This to put his side ahead in the shootout. Hilton drives to the head of the D, gets his eyes up, goes on to the reverse stick, thinks about it, stays tomahawk shot and goes in! Nets the first goal for New Zealand in the shootout. New Zealand 1, Argentina 0.
When he comes forward, he makes the goalkeeper commit. The goalkeeper commits the first one angle, and then just brings the ball to the spins off onto the left-hand side and flicks the ball into the goal.
Caglioni for Argentina. 8 seconds again on the clock. Tense times watching on for the rest of the Argentina side. They trail here by a penalty to 1, upon 1-0. Caglioni with the shot, side netting. So still 1-0. 2 misses for Argentina. Here's what happened second time round.
But Caglioni goes wide. David Manchester moves very well, side steps to the right-hand side, pushes the Caglioni wide, and hits a wide shot out.
1-0, New Zealand lead. Green light, just to one of them from 4 penalties. Can Simon Child had a second green light? Penalty corner, or penalty number 3, I should say, for New Zealand. Simon Child on the spin. Keeper really getting down low. There's the shot. The whistle had gone. The ball had not crossed the line. Again, the keeper, second time they're saying, bringing down a New Zealand player. What's your take on this, Cedric?
Well, if a keeper brings the player down deliberately, that's a penalty stroke. But Simon Child didn't fall. So the question is that, and it took more than 7 seconds, 8 seconds, so no goal for New Zealand.
Visibly pumped, Berthold, the Argentina goalkeeper. Penalty number 3 for Argentina. This to level things up. Whistle goes. The 8 seconds start ticking down. Manchester gets a stick on it. Open goal, and Argentina have one back. Argentina 1, New Zealand 1. Well, Masili kept his cool and scores the goal.
When Manchester comes up, Masili spins off, goes to the right-hand side, saved by Manchester, ball trickles back to Masili, who just slips into the goal.
Well, this one is going all the way. Berthold versus Burrows. 1 goal apiece. A place in the semi-finals up for grabs. Burrows now. 1-on-1 with the keeper. To put his side ahead, saved by Berthold. Advantage Argentina. Well, Burrows missing here.
Burrows moves forward. He doesn't make the goalkeeper move from the angle, from the center angle. He just keeps him straight inside, and he tries to flick it past the keeper. Keeper goes well down and deflects it off with his right extended stick.
So 1-1 as things stand at the moment. Argentina with one extra penalty. And here they come with it. Villa against Manchester, goes reverse stick, tight angle, blasts it off into the stadium. And this one is going all the way. Well, neither side proving efficient from the penalties.
When Villa comes forward, Manchester stays his ground, doesn't fall, and when he's about to hit the ball, then commits himself. But Lucas Villa had already lifted the ball wide across the goal.
Edwards for New Zealand has to score this to put the pressure on Argentina. Only Hilton on the score sheet so far for New Zealand. Masili for Argentina. Penalty number 5. Steve Edwards for New Zealand, through the legs and scores! 2-1 to New Zealand. So then, the final penalty.
Well, Steve Edwards comes inside, sees the goalkeeper slightly open, pushes the ball very trickily through the pads and to the goal. Goalkeeper committed himself by keeping the legs wide open and in through the gate.
Mateus Ray over the ball for Argentina. Devon Manchester in the goal for New Zealand. Manchester keeps this out. New Zealand go through to the semi-finals. He can't. We'll go to sudden death. What a hit in from the head of the D from Mateus Ray. 2-2. Just picked his spot. Manchester leaving that left kicker open, right hand side as we looked at it. Sudden death. Well, you wouldn't want to be a player out there, would you, Cedric?
A lot of tension out there on the pitch at the moment. It's now the sudden death, so it's the goalkeepers have to show their class.
Well, Masili is going to step up first. He's the most confident, having scored his first penalty. Can he make it 2 on the night? Masili versus Manchester. Which way is he going to go this time? Onto the forehand, no, reverse stick, yes, forehand, walks it in, wrong foot to the goalkeeper, and gives Argentina the lead.
Masili comes into the circle, moves to the right hand side, spins off, shows the fake, spins off again, and then pushes the ball into an empty net. There's no choice for Devon Manchester but to commit himself on the first spin, and he's beaten on the second spin.
Masili then has converted his penalty. Sudden death. New Zealand and Hugo Ingles have to score this to keep their dreams alive of a semi-final place. Bertold comes out to meet Ingles. Ingles spins, goes reverse stick, should be an easy one, pops it in. Level pegging. Well, it's relentless. They're going to do this all night.
When Inglis comes into the circle, Berthold comes out, commits himself to the right-hand side. Inglis spins off to the left and just taps the ball into an open goal.
3 apiece then. We're in sudden death. Argentina next up. It's Lucas Villa again. Missed last time round. How will he get on in sudden death? Breaks right. Manchester tracks across. 8 seconds, remember to score, shoots wide! Villa scuffs it wide and misses his second in sudden death.
Lucas comes into the circle, pulls to the right-hand side, makes Devon Manchester commit. Manchester up on his feet very quickly, dives across again. Lucas Villa hits the ball right across the goal, out by miles.
Well, take a deep breath. Hilton for the win. Blair Hiltonen, who converted his first penalty. Now in sudden death, can he give New Zealand the win? That semi-final berth against England. Quite simply, if he scores here, New Zealand go through to the semis. Hilton then sets off on his 8-second run. Keeper commits. Tight angle here. Can he score? Yes, he can! New Zealand have done it! They're through to the semi-finals of the Hero Hockey World League. Winning in penalties. Not just penalties, but sudden death penalties. They took Argentina all the way. But the hero for New Zealand is that man Hilton. Blair Hilton. 2 penalties on the night. And New Zealand through to the semi-finals.